Hello, my dear students. Welcome back to my English literature class. I am Anjana Jindal and today I am going to give you a revision worksheet. Children, as your unit tests are going to start soon, no? Yes, and I hope that you all have prepared your unit test syllabus very well. So let's have a revision worksheet. So children, here is our revision worksheet. And this worksheet you have to do with your own. Okay, you have to solve with your own. I'm just going to read the questions for you. See children, question number 1, write their meanings. Here in this question, you have to write down the meanings of the given words. Now, the given words are A. Caucus race. B. Politicians. C. Airs and graces. D. Gallop. E. Thieving. So children, here are 5 words and you have to write down their meanings. Okay. Now, let's see question number 2. Match the following. So question number 2 is matching. In this question, you have to match column A with the column B. In column A, the words are given. See in A part, dodo, B, lorry, C, lizard, D, chocolate, E, jam. So this is column A and you have to match with the correct option given in column B. In column B, it is given as first one, a confectionery made from roasted and ground cacao seeds. Second, a sweet, soft food made by cooking fruit with sugar. Third, introduces the caucus race. Fourth, quarrels about her age. And fifth, is the first one to get tired during the race. So children, here you have to match correctly. Okay. You have to match column A correctly with column B. Now see question number 3. Make sentences. Here children, 2 adverbs are given to you and you have to use these adverbs in the sentences of your own. Okay. A part, almost, and B part, quite. So almost and quite are the 2 adverbs which you have to use in your own sentences. You have to make the sentences using these adverbs. Okay children. Now let's move to the next question. Now the next question is question number 4. Choose the correct spelling. So here children, 3 spellings of each word are given and you have to choose the correct spelling. Means out of these 3, 2 spellings are wrong. 2 are wrongly spelled. And only one is correct, which you have to choose. Okay. So A part, the word is marvelous. And in B part, the word is believe. So you have to choose the correct spelling. Now see question number 5. Expand the sentences using appropriate adverbs. You have to expand the given sentences, okay, using adverbs. A part, Newton has finished his experiment. B part, my grandmother is busy these days. Now here you have to expand these sentences using appropriate adverb. Now question number 6, write their antonyms. So children, in this question, 2 words are given and you have to write down their antonyms. You know what are antonyms? Yes, the words having the opposite meaning. Yes. So you have to write down the antonyms. First one is bored and second one is terrible. Now question number 7. Complete the table showing differences. See children, here weekdays and Sunday this table is given and see few differences are there, no? Yes. So you have to complete this table which is showing the differences between weekdays and Sunday. So in weekdays A part, it is given in weekdays that weekdays come fast. So you have to write down about Sunday. Okay. Now in B part, you have to write down about weekdays in accordance with the fact given for Sunday. That is, there is only one Sunday in each week. So you have to complete it by showing the differences. Okay. Now children, let's see question number 8. Choose the right answers and put a tick mark against them. So children, here 2 options. In A part, 2 options are given. You have to choose the correct one. Okay. Okay. See what is given for this. According to you, which of these sentences best describes the Great Mouse Plot? So children, which sentence best describes this, the Great Mouse Plot? Okay, so the given options are, see option 1, a story that could never be true. Option 2, a story that is exaggerated but could be true. So these are the 2 options here and you have to choose the correct one. Now see B part. The action of a story is carried out by the characters. Which of the sentences is not true of the characters in the story? So children, here in this part, 3 options are given to you and you have to choose the correct option. Means you have to choose that which of the sentences is not true of the characters in the story. So first option is Mrs. Pratchett was unfriendly and rude. Second option, Thwaites distracted Mrs. Pratchett. Now third option, 6 friends were part of the Great Mouse Plot. You have to choose the correct answers. Okay. Now let's come to the next question. Now children, question number 9 is reference to context. Here an extract is given from the chapter and based on this extract, few questions are given which you have to answer. Okay. So see what is the extract given here. Mouse. William the Conqueror was the first Norman king of England. Now based on this extract, questions are given which you have to answer. The question A. What does Mouse start telling the group? See here in this extract, Mouse is telling something, no? Yes. Mouse has started telling something to the group. So they are asking, What does Mouse start telling the group? You have to answer this. Now question B. What does he mean by a dry story? Question C. Does the group like the story? What do they say? So these are the questions which you have to answer. Now let's come to question number 10, which is the last question of this worksheet. Answer these questions. You have to answer these given questions. Question A. Which day of the week do you like the best? Which day of the week do you like the best? Now question B. Contrast how the boy who narrates the story felt on the day they carried out the Great Mouse plot and how he felt on the day after. So these are the two questions which you have to answer. Okay, children? So just try this worksheet with your own, as you all have prepared your syllabus well. So I hope that you all can very easily solve this worksheet. Okay, children? And after solving this worksheet, children, you can check the answers as well, as now in my upcoming slides, I have given the answer sheet of this worksheet. But that answer sheet, children, you just see when you solve this worksheet with your own. Okay. See, here is your answer sheet. When you will solve this worksheet with your own, then you can tell your answers from here. Okay. See, all the answers are given. Now, rest of the answers are given here. So, this is just the answer sheet for your cross-checking. Okay, children. Now, children, it's the time for your home assignment. I hope that you all have enjoyed this revision worksheet very well. Yes. So now what you have to do in your home assignment? Yes, you have to solve this worksheet with your own. Yes. And also you have to prepare for your unit tests now. Okay. Okay then, children. Bye-bye. Take care.